welcome or welcome back. Today's video is what I would tell my teenage self about weight loss. So when I was a teenager, I definitely wanted to lose weight. It was on my mind a lot. I had friends who were much smaller than me. I had my aunt, my mom, who were always on diets. I had that example in my life. And truth be told, when I look back at pictures, I had no reason at all to lose weight, especially in grade 11 and 12. When I was in my junior, senior year, I was the smallest I'd ever been, and I was still trying to lose weight. And I think that's probably the case for a lot of teenagers. I'm a 20-something-year-old who is just looking back on her own experience, hoping to be able to help those of you who are in this situation yourself, or if you are in your 20s or 30s or 40s or 50s, that you can also relate to what I'm about to tell my teenage self. My first thing, and I think we still do this as adults, is to stop comparing yourself to others. Your body shape, your weight has nothing to do with other people. And if your friend is small and that's what you want to look like, stop comparing. By comparing yourself to others, you're bringing yourself down. You are putting that negative energy in your mind, and it's not going to help you out in any case. If you have some weight to lose, then lose it for yourself. Don't lose it to look like other people, because everybody is different, and that's going to stay true throughout your entire life, not just when you're a teenager. I'd also tell myself to stop thinking about weight and my body in general. I think that standing in front of the mirror for 30 minutes at a time, pinpointing everything that I didn't like about myself, was so detrimental to my health, and I wish I hadn't done it. So if you are a teenager and you are constantly looking at your body, measuring yourself on the scale, stop doing it, because I am sure you're fine. Everyone's weight is going to fluctuate, and depending on the scale all the time is going to give you a really negative mindset, and it's super detrimental to your mental health. And also, just staring at yourself in the mirror and looking at all the negative things, don't do that. Look at all the positive. Look in the mirror and point to everything that you absolutely love about yourself. Your mindset might start to change if you do this every day. If you're looking at all the positives, the things that you love, that you absolutely adore about yourself, your mind is going to start thinking that way, and it's going to be a lot more positive. And if your mental health is great, your physical health will benefit from that as well. I would tell myself to not feel alone. I think that usually if you're feeling something, if you are thinking something, there is someone else out there that is feeling the exact same way. So if you think, oh my gosh, I'm so big, I don't like my weight, I don't like the way that my body looks, there are other people that are feeling the exact same way than you. And so stop feeling so alone. Talk about it. Talk about it to your friends. Talk about it to your family. And they might also say, yeah, I feel like that too. You really need to start realizing that everyone has insecurities, and that's okay. But please don't think that you're alone, because you are certainly not. I would tell myself to talk to the bad influences in my life. I would still tell myself this today. If you feel like there's a reason you think so negatively about your body, talk to those people. For me, that would be my mom, who is always dieting, always thinking about how to lose weight. She was always unpurposefully giving us the same mindset that she had, and I so wish that I would have talked to her about it, about how I was feeling. Talk to the people that you feel are bad influences, but if you can, remove them from your life. So if your bad influence is a friend of yours or an acquaintance, try to separate yourself from that negativity. Do not let your body define how you act around yourself, but also around others. So if you are insecure about your body, people don't know this. People don't know you're insecure about your body. If you go into a room and you're hiding yourself and you're not being social and you're not being yourself because you feel so gross about your body, then you are just hurting yourself by doing that. Enjoy the time that you have with your friends. and act like yourself. If you're like, oh, well, I'm so fat and I hate my body, so I can't be the nice social person at the party, yes, you can. Your body does not define your personality. It does not define you. You are not your body. If people point something out about your insecurities, oh, your nose looks big today. Oh, you seem to have gained some weight. Don't listen to them, because people who are bullies, people who pick on others, people who are mean have things going on behind the scenes. They have their own insecurities. Actually, they're probably reflecting on you. They have shit going on at home. They're having a really bad day. They're taking it out on you when you're not even the target. It's not because of you. If they say, oh, your nose looks big today, they probably feel like their nose is looking big today. They're just reflecting. It has nothing to do with you, so don't listen to them. And if it does have something to do with you, cut them out. They don't need to be in your life. A big thing that I would tell my teenage self right now, and I wish I really could go back and change this, eat that burger. Go to that restaurant. Have those appetizers that all your friends are enjoying. You see those chips on the table at the party? Eat them. I mean, make sure you know the people who are serving the chips. What I'm saying is, I wish I would have just enjoyed food. I wish that I wouldn't have thought about it. I wish that I would have gone to the restaurant with my friends and just eaten that burger instead of that stupid salad that I didn't even enjoy, because you know what? Those restaurants, those parties where you're eating and enjoying the food that you're eating, those are where you make memories. I would skip out on restaurant outings. If my friends were like, oh, do you want to go to the restaurant? I'd be like, no, I don't think so, because I knew that if I went to the restaurant, I would overeat. But I wouldn't even go out with my friends because of food, and I missed out on so many memories because of it. The best memories I've had with my friends when I was a teenager, I can always picture food. We were at the beach. We were eating chips on the beach. We went to the restaurant. We had a great time. We were eating. We went to a hockey game. We had poutine. We had ice cream. I was eating. And those are some of the best memories I have. A lot of people gather around food, and they're the best memories. So please don't skip out just because you don't want to eat something bad. There's no bad food. If you're fueling your body, you can eat anything you want. Just listen to what your body wants and your mind wants, and just go have fun. Just go have fun. I wish I could tell myself that at the time. Oh my gosh. I've said this before, but surround yourself with good people, people who support you, people that will listen to you if you're having a bad day and you're feeling insecure about your body. Surround yourself with people that do not define you by your weight, that don't look at you and say, I don't want to be her friend, she's too big, or she's too this, or her nose is big, or whatever it is. Do not, absolutely do not surround yourself with people like that, because it's so bad for our mental health. And honestly, I wish someone would have told me that when I was a teenager. Those are all the things that I wish my teenage self could hear from someone else. I wish I could go back in time and tell myself these things, because I needed to hear them when I was a teenager. If you're a teenager right now watching this, listen to me. Take my advice with a grain of salt, but take my advice. Teenagers often are so hard on themselves. It's a really tough time, and we are usually so insecure, and I just wish someone would have told me to relax, have fun, and not really think about that, because I will be honest, when I was a teenager, I had a little bit of weight to lose. And the moment that I stopped focusing on my weight and started having fun with my friends, that's when I lost weight. Because I wasn't thinking about food 24/7, I was just enjoying life. And that's when I lost weight, because I was just active and doing things and running around. And I think that should be a lesson to everybody. It's like, we shouldn't be always thinking about weight. It shouldn't be on our mind 24/7. That still applies to adults. And I hope that these tips, these things that I would have told myself can help you. Or maybe you can relate if you are an adult now. I hope this video was interesting to you. If it was, please give it a like. Please comment. I would love to hear what you would tell your teenage self, or if you're a teenager, what advice did you like the most? And if you like these types of videos, please subscribe. I post new videos every 4 days. I will see you in the next one. Bye.